Oh, yeah.
Oh!
There he is.
Bridget Black, Shane Silver, Bob Boulding.
And it's his birthday. Everybody should text Bob Boulding to tell him happy birthday today. I already know the thing.
All right, Bob Boulding, Marcy Bouchard.
Over here.
Victoria Brink, Dave Brown, Hillary Clavish, Kristen Cole, 6 times, Kevin Cross, Jeff Davis, Nicolani Davis, Ron Day,
Ron's pretending like he's Viet in the back.
Steve Day, that many times.
Steve Day.
Matt Dimmick, Kevin Donahue, Chris Drusdo, Ed Erickson, 4 times. Jonna Shaporta, Lisa Frazier.
Keep going, almost
Lane Gunther, Carl Hines,
No, remember that day I said there wasn't a
Liz Harkinadel, Vicky Hudson, Butch J.
Oh, there you go.
Patrick James, Ryan Johnston, Michael King, Kimberly Krachowski, Paul Leishman, July Leslie, Valisa,
Yeah.
Very quick. You're on your game today.
Kylie Lucas, Ryan May Lucas, Amy Mackey Hornak. No.
Dave Brown's here.
We can start now.
Get him.
Hey, Brown.
Get him. He's got a lot.
That
Oh!
was his left hand. Are you that was good.
Larry Malden, Karen McMaster, Christy Mock, Reed Moore, Kareem Muir, Holly Meyer, Stephen Ollendorf, Fred Niet Owen, since it is 7 times.
Wow.
Amy Peltier, Brandy Pennington, Clinton Peterson, Brittany Radford.
Only in ours.
Right?
Wow.
Gosh.
This is 1 week, remember.
Janelle Roberts.
She got her own page.
She did
a lot of business.
John Rodriguez, Michael Schwartz.
Did I see John? No. I thought I saw John. Schwartz.
Diane Shearer, Brian Sherburne, Beth Simpson.
I'll be gentle.
Vex is like, Stuart Smith, Charles Stone, Dawn Storm, Caroline Striano, Derek Suter, Clay Thompson, Ryan Tollefson.
Clay Thompson, good.
Jason Trout gets his own page.
Jason's gets everywhere.
Dar Walden, Renee Werner, Kristen Wallets, and Kylie Wise.
Kristen Wallace? That's her first one since she's been
Yep.
here. Awesome. She moved over while we were at family reunion. Very cool. So just to give you kind of an update, you know how we talk to you at the end of the month about like statistics from the market center just to help you kind of understand perspective on what's going on in the market as a whole. So last year in April, Butch and Casey and Jacob and Allison, correct me if I'm wrong. Last year in April, we closed 176 units in the month of April, which was a killer April. It was like our best April by far. We are at 190 as of last night. Wow. We have 7 business days left. Understand that the last week of the month is when none of us are allowed to take vacation because it's so, like we're getting ready to hit crazy town. So it's going to be pretty insane to see. Now this is a result, and again, I go through this so you understand how to track your own business, right? I do the same thing you do, we just do it on a different scope, a different level. Remember last month, I told you you wrote like 336 units in the month of March. So what's happening? They're starting to show up, right? So that's why we track all of those numbers so that you can predict your business as opposed to just kind of cruising through your day and hoping it shows up. So incredible work. We're all taking bets. We have a little game going between the staff to see how many. I'm predicting, what was my prediction, 204 by the end of the night?
Today.
It's kind of pushed, it's 14, so we'll see. 204 is what I
We're
predicted
almost
by
there.
the end of the night. Exactly. Few pieces of information for you. So first of all, I want to go through and make sure I've got everybody welcome that is new. I know you're not new, welcome, but we passed our test.
Yes, we did.
Congratulations. Kim Harden Ackerman, for those of you who have missed her or haven't been here. So she's Kim and Terry both now are officially a licensed married couple. I don't know if that changes their tax code or anything, but that's where they are. So we're excited for Kim, and I know that's a huge stress. Trevor will be leaving early to go take his test, not to put you on blast, but everybody can text him at 1:30 to see if he... I'm now his best friend.
No pressure.
Exactly. And really excited to welcome Tess Held. Tess came over from Prudential, then to Tess has the task of keeping Kylie and Nate in line. So, any support you can offer would be greatly appreciated. No, Tess has a record working in agent services and transaction coordinating that is stellar, and just a real quality person. Really excited to have you. Did you bring it?
Yeah.
Victoria Brake gave her a gift that we would like to show you. Most of you can't see. Tess has her own private jug of Kool-Aid, so she can get indoctrinated to really quickly.
It's open. So.
It is open.
Sorry to drink it.
She got a glass this morning, so we're starting slow. So it is. We don't want to scare her or freak her out or anything. So it's pretty exciting. So we're just super happy to have you.
Okay.
If you need anything, doors are open everywhere. Anybody's happy to answer a question.
I'm happy to be here.
Good. Good. Okay, so Heart Run on Saturday. We have, I think, thanks to Trevor, we have 21 people now signed up. He just signed up, kicking and screaming. Nate's going to be signing up, correct? Tess, your first task is to get him registered for the Heart Run. It takes him 3 minutes and he will not get it done, I promise. Register him for the Heart Run. There'll be 22. So those of you, we're all going to be down at UAA, Providence Hospital area. Saturday morning, it starts at 9:30 for the timed run. When I use that loosely. And the untimed run begins at 10, so we should have a bunch of us there. It's going to be a lot of fun. Butch, you want to talk about your run event?
Okay.
I
do.
That's a resounding yes.
Well, yeah, I just don't want to get all emotional. I'm organizing a benefit run for the victims of the Boston bombings. It's going to be May 15th at UAA at 7 p.m. It's a Wednesday night. This is something that's really near and dear to me. I was raised in Boston. I've been there 1,000 times to the finish line. And the last hurdle I have to overcome today is getting the insurance binder for this thing. I should be able to pick it up today. I'll take it over to the facilities manager at UAA. We've got a course mapped out. Skinny Raven's going to help with registration. They're going to provide timing equipment. It's going to be $20 a head, and every penny is going to the One Boston Fund. May 15th.
Very, very cool. Nice little Wednesday night fun run.
Yeah,
Can
it's
you
just
walk
going to be a
that one
5K.
too? Yes, you walk. You're allowed to walk. It's okay. Walk, crawl, it doesn't matter. Just show up. We'll have a blast, together. So really appreciate you doing that. Flyers will be distributed for you before the end of the meeting. Beth, do you want to talk about Red Day and what we've got going on for that?
So right after the run with Butch, get home, get a good night's sleep, and show up in the morning at 9 down at Valley of the Moon Park. We're working through the Parks Department, the Anchorage Park Foundation, and the Waterways Council to do creek cleanup and clean up poop and trash.
We love to say that.
We're going to
Disclosure, we're real estate. We disclose.
They're going to have us refresh any wood things that need to be painted.
Can you do that again?
Yeah, that's painting.
Wax on, wax off.
And then I understand that Matt's going to bring his barbecue wagon down. The really great thing about this is that we don't have to do any fundraising.
Just
It's
show up.
just wonderful. It should be a really great day together. It's going to be sunny.
It's an affirmation. We're speaking it into this part of the Kool-Aid.
And anybody that wants to actually work in the creek probably wants to wear boots.
There is no throwing in the water allowed.
Not
Joelle.
Joelle.
Do you remember our kids are picking up food too?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's Red Day. Now, let me just make sure, because, I'm looking around the room and it's kind of occurring to me that not everyone knows what Red Day is. So let me tell you what Red Day is all about. Red Day was founded, I want to say this is the 5th or 6th year. Red Day is in honor of Mo Anderson, who is our vice chairman of the board. She's the culture keeper for Keller Williams International. This is in honor of her birthday. And an individual within Keller Williams Realty International decided what better tribute to the woman who has led the company in culture than to have every single office in the country shut down and its members give back to their community. And as many of you know, we've done small projects, we've built a house with Habitat for Humanity, we had Red Year 1 year, no kidding, raised $100,000. We've worked with Safe Harbor, we've worked with Boys and Girls Club, every year we've done something different. One of the things that we chatted about was that we do understand that y'all are really busy right now, and I know to ask you to go raise money and do all of that is tough, so we really wanted just a plug and play option, that you could just show up, spend a couple hours working, you know, side by side, make a difference in the community, we'll get some great pictures, have a lot of fun, and then be able to go back to your business. So we have a sign-up sheet here. There will be sign-up sheets up at the front desk. We will be stalking you to come sign up, because we'd love to see you involved. If you have any Keller Williams red t-shirt from Family Reunion, from anything we've done, wear it. So you may have to do some laundry, because you want to wear it as the run the night before, and then wear it again the following morning. We are moving Red Day, by the way. We feel like in Alaska we do things a little differently here. May 9th is the official Red Day. I don't know if y'all have looked outside, but we're moving it back a week in the hopes that we get a little bit of warmer weather and the ability to actually get into the creek and clean it out, as opposed to chop it with the kids. It's May, what did we, 16th today? Yeah. So anything else that we need to add? Yes, ma'am, Miss Laney.
It's not really taking a day off work anyway, because you're going to send it out as a postcard and invite all your clients.
See, that's why I...
Hello.
Exactly.
There's a touch.
Did someone do that? Seriously, what?
And how easy is it to send it out from E-Edge?
Oh. Wow.
That wasn't quite how we practiced it. You needed to Yes, ma'am.
You know, I also think it would be nice, we've hounded our sponsors and vendors and so much for money over the years, that it might be nice to invite them to come and just share with us, especially the food.
Come scoop some poop with me. Who could say no?
Why would you?
We're going to have a lot of sanitizer before we get
Yeah,
we're not going to eat. We'll work that out. Any questions on Red Day? Guys, this is a big deal. We need you there. If you're on a team, this is a great time to get your team together, get down there. There will be pictures blasted all over. We will be sending to Mo Anderson's office what we do. We'll be sending it to the region. You guys are amazing about giving back. It would be a great 2 days between Wednesday night and Thursday morning. Just a lot of fun. So.
I just looked at the date.
16, May 16th, 1/6. All right. Recruit Select is coming again May 9th and 10th with DR Whitson. If you haven't signed up, feel free to get that taken care of. If you need help, feel free to ask us. I'll tell you, yep, it came out on the last one. They were all together. There's 2 in the one. But we'll send it out again, put it back on the Daily Digest so you can go there. What am I missing, guys, gang?
Well, there's the really exciting announcement.
The one that, yes?
So the very exciting announcement, I mean, on the back of all this, you know, giving back and being involved in our communities, there's something really exciting that starts May 1st, which is happy hour at Ruby's. And I think that we would not be good neighbors if we did not do our best to make their kickoff of happy hour a real success. So even though it is a very busy time, and Casey, it's unfortunate that you won't be able to join us during happy hour because you'll be working very diligently from 4 to 6. We're gonna have You can't go to happy hour and then come back and write checks. It never works out well. Believe me.
There's some balancing.
Extra 9 in there. Wait a minute.
But so yeah, I don't know what day it is. Wednesday, I believe. We'll call it a Wednesday. It's May 1st. It's May 1st. I'll tell you that much. 4 to 6. Some version of one of us will be down there with a whole bunch of appetizers. You provide your own drinks for imbibing or whatever you choose to do from that time. But we will provide appetizers. It'll be a good time just to hang out and enjoy ourselves. So yeah, hope as many of you as can will come down. You don't have to stay for the full 2 hours, or we might have to, take you home. Nonetheless, come down, have a good time, and enjoy a glass of wine or whatever you like, and some appetizers with us, and we'll just hang out for a little bit.
It's Uno de Mayo.
It is.
Just make that up.
Right off the top of my head. That's my one for the month. I've got don't expect any.
You met your quota.
It's like I got nothing. There's nothing left that I can add at this point. Jacob's Marie would have got something.
Oh no, the face palm.
Monday was fun. Let's just put it that way. Okay, anything else that Yes, Malin, I was coming to you next.
Priscilla's kicking y'all's butts.
Wow, buzzkill. Sorry.
Priscilla's at 39% of their annual goal. You guys are at 18.
I guess we need to step it up. As many properties as you guys are selling, there should be some major warranties happening on these. So let's get to, again, this is not a sales goal, this is CYA goal. This is all about protecting yourself, protecting your clients, and keeping yourself out of trouble, and mainly just from having to write a check. I mean, you work hard for your money. You don't want to have to turn around and buy a dishwasher.
And like Butch said, it keeps our E&O insurance down.
Which is always great, always a plus, absolutely. And Ava's here. Have you guys been utilizing the forms online, Flex? Online?
That's Melissa.
Where's Ava? She just ran by on the outside.
I saw her. We got her on
She
camera.
didn't run by. She was in full heart run gear.
Was she wearing red? She was wearing red.
She was so fast.
Wow, that just happened. Melinda's here.
It's recorded.
Are you, yeah, that's great. Captured for all time already.
Tess, we are very professional here. We have no fun.
At all, ever. Okay, so yeah, she's here. And
She.
I have one other announcement as well. I am really excited about this one. As you know, we have worked really, really hard and truly led by the ownership of KW Alaska's and kind of boots on the ground, Beth and Matt on this. They've worked hard over the years to provide ancillary services for you guys that are the best of the best of the best. And I think with Janice and Integrity Title, number one, you guys are she is far exceeding the goals that we laid out at the beginning of opening up the company. Beth, would you agree? And I think it's because she does such a fantastic job. You guys are seeing the quality of her service and you're using her. Janice is phenomenal. Chris Stevens, the loan officer, he's just good. You know what you're getting. He tells you the truth. Christy Hudson is brilliant. I know Belisa posted on her Facebook the other night. It was Saturday or Sunday. It was a weekend night. She got a text she got a 90% letter to her at 8:30 in the evening from Christy. So in order to dial up the level of service, Lindsay Schramm is joining us. I can't think, I mean, we have some great originators. Those are three absolute top-notch, quality people. Lindsay's been training, she left Alaska USA. So some of you know because you found out that if you had deals with her, she would not be closing them out over there. She's been training at residential. I've been waiting for George and Roger to tell me it was okay to say yes and let everybody know. As you know, there's been construction going on. That's because they're making an office for her. Anybody who knows Lindsay, absolutely great service. I feel like we have got the trifecta of awesomeness in that office. So she will be here. We're hoping kind of boots on the ground in 2 weeks is the goal. But she's available for you. Give her a call, welcome her, Facebook welcome her. If you're not friends with her on Facebook, get friends with her.
Because then you can see her babies. You can't look at pictures of her babies unless you're friends with her on Facebook.
You don't know she adopted triplets. So she, and plus they have a 2-year-old, 3-year-old, 2-year-old, five, sorry.
Wow, close.
Below high school graduation age. So anyways, all kinds of great stuff. All right, before we launch into kind of discussion today about the market and actual real estate business, anything else I'm forgetting? Anyone? Bueller? No? Is that enough information for you? Let's talk about listings. Guys, for about 6 months, I have been saying something over and over and over and over and over and over again from here. Get control, get a handle, get ahead, get on the listings. Why have I been preaching listings as importance, more so than usual? Why has that message been something we've tried really hard to communicate to you?
Control the market.
Control the market, okay? Having control of the market, what else? This is a participatory class. What else? Why do listings help? Why do you want listings? Let me ask you this question. Let me turn it around. Any of you guys working with buyers? Yes. Anybody just nailing it? Every buyer find that home, write the offer accepted, bam, let's go. Is that the way it's rolling right now? No. What's happening? What's real life with a buyer? Multiple offers. You can't find them property. I've told the story before. Linwood came into my office one day and said, I've been spending so much time calling expireds. I said, great, are you finally trying to list expireds? He's like, no, I don't care about that. I'm trying to find a property for my buyer. I can't find anything. Well, maybe that was a skill set you could have employed a year ago to list expireds, but we'll just celebrate the fact But that's the lengths you're going to find property. So when you hold the listings, you hold the key to the market, right? They come to you. You get to sit at home on Saturday and accept the offers instead of chase property, trying to write the offer, and then hoping that you'll get it. Good luck, Trevor.
Thanks, guys.
No pressure.
Yeah, right? He's had no sleep. I think he just took a caffeine pill. So this afternoon, if you guys want to troll around upstairs about 3 o'clock, it could get really interesting in the 5th floor. So here's the challenge though. So you start focusing on listings, you're trying to get them, you're doing your marketing towards your listings. What does that mean? That means you start focusing on your database. Where do listings come from? They don't just show up, right? Fall in your lap. I mean, occasionally they do. They come from your sphere, right? Now, what are the, and this is what I've been trying to get you guys prepared for, and I want to have this conversation again because I've heard it in the office now for the last week where you guys are acting surprised that this is happening when we've been talking about it for 6 months. What are the objections and what are the challenges you are now going to face that you got to get ahead of, and I've been trying to get you ahead of them for a while. Commission. Okay? Commission.
Why do I need you?
Why do I need you? And let's be real honest, okay? Save room. Why do they need us?
To keep the deal together.
Has nothing to do with selling the house.
Because of our negotiating skills, and because we are the professionals, and because we hold these to the market knowledge that they don't.
Correct. Our
I think I just taught
negotiating.
this class or something.
Are you on staff? Hire her.
Some of my people were speaking up.
According to NAR, we're supposed to get 9% more than they can get on their own.
Why is that?
Expertise in negotiating and keeping things together and just getting something at all out of how do you...
Because that's where you go to get a good deal.
Negotiating, and then keeping the deal together. So here's the truth. What does the consumer think that you do?
They think we bring the buyer.
They think we bring the buyer.
Put up a lockbox, put up a sign and pray.
Put up a lockbox, put up a sign, and pray. Now, can they do that on their own?
I had it for somebody on our client of mine calling me the other day. They're transaction tanked. They put it on Craigslist, they had 4 offers the first day.
Sure.
They got partway through it and it all fell apart.
Because that's our value. So there's some skill sets that you guys need to get really, really clear on. I would suggest, similar to an athlete that practices his skill, that you would practice this skill. Number one, defending your value and articulating your value proposition. And I actually said that wrong, because I said defending your value. You don't want to be defending it. You want to be proactive in telling your value. Here's what we do for you. Here's where my value lies. Testimonials are incredible things to have. You know, you have a FSBO that's in your database that went through that. You get them on video saying, we thought we had it all licked. We had a buyer, we had it together. 2 weeks into the contract, everything went south. We called Felisa. She helped put it back together, held it for us, and did what we needed done to get to the closing. There's another issue I want to talk about. How many of you guys had your license anytime prior to 2008, 7? Okay, guess what's back, guys? They went away. Now they're back. All the discount brokers. We knew they didn't go away forever. $1 listings.
For real?
They didn't go away forever. They never do. They come back with the market, right? I mean, we were all hot and bothered about this prior to 2006 because all of a sudden, I won't name names, but this one and this one and this one and this one came up. And what were they advertising out to us? Number one, the commissions were lower. They've gone even further.
And the $1 commission, we didn't see that.
But there was occasional. I saw a few, not the trend that you're seeing now. Where those, how did they impact us then? What was the impact on your business at that point for those of you who were in the business then?
They were taking sellers and they would lock them in because they have that front fee. And even if people wanted to get out of it, they've already paid, so they're just kind of stuck.
Yeah, so their value was, you pay me $595, $895. We have a limited service agreement. I put you on MLS. I don't represent you. I don't do anything for you, but I give you exposure. Now, if I'm Jennifer Toomer and I'm trying to compete for that listing and I'm going to charge a full 6% commission, guess what? I've got an uphill road to climb.
It's also an uphill road when you bring the buyer because you're doing both sides.
Sure. So it's a tough position. So for those of you who weren't in the market then, understand that that's back. And now the challenge is, instead of offering the traditional 2.5–3% commission, they've even pulled that back. And it's $1 that they're offering out to the buyer's agents.
And it's a super important conversation to have with your buyers, that we're seeing those. And, you know, where you used to be able to blow off that little clause in a buyer rep agreement. Well, that almost never happens. So if it does, now it's, we really could end up in a situation where you see this great house and we need to discuss what we're going to do in that situation.
Well, and understand that when the inventory is low and there's not a lot to choose from, you don't get to tell your clients they can't buy that house. Because it's not like they have other options. It may be the best option. So, your objection handlers are changing, and they're changing rapidly. And oh, by the way, we've been trying to prepare you for this for 6 months. It's why we watch the trends in the market. So that you're not flat-footed going, what happened? It's coming. I've been saying it's coming, and now it's here. And I have a really strong feeling in the summer, it's just going to get a lot worse.
Pricing is another one. I've lost, you know, agent sellers like, oh, well, this agent is doing this for it, which is completely out of the market.
But it's not so much out of the market.
No,
What happened?
it's not.
Tell the story that you and I were talking about. Sorry.
Bus right here. So went on a listing appointment and I was only competing against one other agent, and I mean, she loved me, she everything else, all those good things. I pulled the highest comp, and I mean, I was even pushing it. And I was born in a buyer's market, so this future pacing thing or whatever you call it, I've never done before. But highest comp possible in there, gave her that. And another agent came in 15,000 over me. There's no comps to support it, none. And got an offer in one day. Wow.
Does anybody remember pricing in the old market? What did you do? Beth?
The highest.
Beth says I took
Yes.
You took the highest sale and you did what? You added a couple percent.
the challenge in this organization, right?